All right, let's go shopping. We're in Melbourne, Australia. Let's go shopping. Let's see who's dreaming, who's really in the point here. Now, again, just want to say, if your ad comes up and I trash it, it's not about you. It's just about the ad. All right, it's just about the dreaming price tonight. Here we have, first up, 2015 Giant Propel Advanced Zero. Mint condition. It does look in good condition. Yeah, I can just tell by the lack of dirt and scratches. This bike is in mint condition. Di2. It's got, it is mint condition. Nice bike, but crappy brakes. Giant. Why did you release a bike with such crappy brakes? 2.8. This guy, it's a fair price, but he's dreaming because it's 2015 and people don't want this. Like, it's just $2,800 is a lot of money. If someone's going to spend that much money, they're going to go to a bike shop pretty much most of the time. So I'm going to say this bike, if you got more than $1,200, Di2, they'd be doing well. All right. Next one up is a Scott CR1, great frame. Could be having a ring of death though. Always go check for ring of death. Any bike, ring of death or cracked carbon steerer. $1,200. Eastern wheel set. Nice bike, but dreaming price. If he gets more than $600, this doing good. This is Aussie prices. We're in Aussie prices. Here we have a Specialized Allez Sprint. Why do the people selling Allez Sprints always have dreaming prices? This is extra dreamy. It's got a Swiss die-cut alloy wheels. It's got a flat spot on top bar. Hanging, what the heck? There's a dent in the frame. And something down there as well. It's like, come on, man. Come on, dude. This is $3,000 premium price. Fuzzy photo. This photo is better than what I can take, but still fuzzy photos for $3,000. It's scratches on the red. It's just, come on, man. Like, what's this, man? Is this dude popped too many Zannies in lockdown down here? Look at the scratches on this. This dude's dreaming, man. This is a Zanny dream. On the Zannies, hey, man, I'm going to send my Allez Sprint. How much, Dan Andrews, mate? How much I can get for this bike? $3,000, Danny boy. I'm going to get Dan Andrews' calf tattoo with the money. $3,000, dreaming. The group set's worth $500, scratched up, die cut wheels, rim brakes, $500, frame set $300. You got $1,300. Nice color, not a bad bike, but dreaming price. Danny Andrews dreaming. Here we got another dreamer over here. $1,500 2004. I'm having a Rona over. I've got a Rona symptom over here. 7.21 kilos with these wheels down. The group set's in good condition. The old 7700 group set's in good condition. It looks to have a recall front hub maybe. Those zip hubs did need recalls, so beware of that. Dreamers. In good condition though, isn't it? Well, it is good condition. This TCR is in pretty good condition for its era, Yep, it's in great condition. Wow, it hasn't done many miles. But $1,600 for a 2003, 2004 model bike. Absolutely dreaming. I remember Onse riding these back in the day. I was training a team Onse in Adelaide. Nice bike, pretty flexy, but dreaming price. This is $1,500 Aussie. This is a collector's price. This is someone who has a super sentimental value to this bike. Would pay $1,500 because $1,500 is not a lot of money, for most people in the Western economy. But market value of this bike, $600-700 maybe. It's but yeah, that's just my buyer's market opinion there. Here we go. Here we got $2,000 for 2013 Merida. Again, what's all those shifter angles there? That's pretty interesting. You want to check for ring of death? Nice little frame though. The old Merida Sculptura. Power meter on there. Looks like a power meter going on there. Power to max. $2,000. It's a fair price. But again, I suspect it's probably a racer's bike. You don't want to buy bikes from ex-racers, man. Ex-racer bike thrashed. $2,000. I'm going to say this bike looks a bit thrashed. I'm going to say give him $1,000 if the power meter works. Giant, $2,000. Dreaming, man. Damn. Dream. This is Dream City. This dude's had like some Zannies and some Oxys. Danny Andrews, how much can I get from a Giant Defy? Dream City, $2,000. When was this put up. It doesn't put the dates up here. It's in good condition, but this bike gets more than $500, you'll be doing well. Rim brakes. It's rim brakes, people. It's rim brakes. It's 10 speed. It's 2021. Dura-Ace 9200, 12 speed, about to drop any week now. Nice bike here. Classic Melbourne bike with the Fulcrum Night Riders Racing Zeros. Gummy wall, tan walls. DI2 9100 group set. Nice 4.5, nice bike, beautiful bike. This would be a high performance bike. 4.5, wax Dura-Ace chain. Damn, it's a very nice bike. The price is pretty fair, for the condition of this bike. It's pretty fair. But who's going to want to buy this? $4,500. It's a lot of money. And, it's a weird world, the bike industry, like second-hand market. Yeah, this is a very nice bike, but, it's a giant. It's a giant. It's not an S-Works. It's not a Canyon. It's not a Pinarello or Colnaga. It's a giant. It's a giant. They don't not that much. What's the word? Prestige. Even though they're fantastic bikes, it's a great bike. It's a giant. $4,500 for a giant. I don't think so. What's it worth? Group set. $1,500. Wheels $500. Frame set $500. 2.5. 2.5. Would I buy it for 2.5? I don't need another bike, but if I did, I would buy it for 2.5. Still 4.5 is still better than what you get in a bike shop by far. All right, so here we go. Cannondale here. 3.5. Oof. SRAM red group set. Good condition. Nice bike. Just. It's near new. Basically brand new. I don't understand why it's only done a few Ks. That's weird. Because these are nice bikes. Wow, it is in very good condition, isn't it? I think this is a CAD 12. This is a CAD 12. This guy's dreaming. An alloy bike. Rim brakes. Non-DI2 for 3.5. I thought this was an Evo. I'm thinking, it's not too bad. But nice bike. This is a great bike. But this person's also dreaming. What's it going to get? $500 for group set. $500 for frame. Wheels, $500. $1,500. $1,500 max market value for this bike because it is in very good condition. Izalco Max. These break a lot. Very, very lightweight, skinny frames. 9 weeks ago listed. 3.5. Dura-Ace DI2 9070. Again, this just goes to show how quickly these things devalue. Let's part it out. Group set $1,000. Frame set and wheels $500 are complete. Because these Izalcos are just paper thin. Those dropouts as well, bung up, potentially. So I'm gonna say $1,500. $1,500. Otherwise, that Forks Dura. I don't like that Forks Dura uncut like that. I hope he's got a deep plug in there, but I dare say not. So that fork could be written off. 1.25" fork, you get about $100 offline. What's this worth? $1,500. I sound like an arrogant douchebag when I'm giving these prices, but this is the truth. All right. This is a nice bike. Trek Emonda. Beautiful bike. These are fantastic. $800 dreaming. It's pretty scratched up a bit. Good condition though. Hasn't been too much wear. What's it going to go for? It's got 1,500 group set on there. Quite old race. Beautiful bike. Great bike. I'm going to say $700. $700 market value. A specialized fork. SL2 fork. SL1 fork. $30. If there's no cracks in there, that's worth that for sure because it's proprietary forks. If you do have your Roubaix, this could be a good spare one for you. SL4, $5,000. What's the rate? Just dreaming prices. Nice bike though. These are a great bike, but again, ring of death issue. That SL4 had a fork recall. Make sure that's up to speed. $5,000 listed almost 6 months ago. 6 months ago. So if your bike hasn't sold in the first, I'm going to say 3 or 4 days, the price is too high. Take the advert down, relist it. All right, and if it still doesn't sell, then you just got to cut the price till it does sell. $5,000. What's this bike worth? E-Tap. What's E-Tap worth? $1,000 for the group set. Wheels here, Revales, nice wheels, $300 to $500. So you've got $1,500 for the frame. This bike's worth maybe $1,500 to $2,000, $5,000. This is some Danny Andrews dreaming over here. All right, here we go. Here, SL6. Oh, this is disc brake. Not even going to go there. We will go there actually. It's listed 7 weeks ago. All right, 7 weeks ago. Look at this. This mate, person who did this advert, please don't park your bike on the tarmac. It just makes it look like you don't care for your bike. Okay, maybe you put it down a nanogram particle gentleness, tenderness, bit of TLC, but this is just, you can't put bike on the ground like that. And you got to clean those bars up, man. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a lot of money in resale. But some good photos here, some bad photos here. It's just, it's not gonna sell. People who buy specialized stuff are very finicky. All right, you got to have a very finicky advert. He's got a tattoo foot, got a tattoo paw down there, tattoo hoof, a 3.9 tarmac retail. This is absolute dreaming. Mount Martha 3 years ago, purchased, blah, 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 blah. Nice bike, but absolute dreaming. Dreaming. What's this bike worth? Looks like it got 600 group set on there. $1,000. $1,000 if it's in mint condition. They want 3.9, $3,000 over. 56 cm Cannondale synapse. The scale's not accurate. Got absolute black on there. Nice chain rings. 2610. That's an interesting number, isn't it? 2610. Never fork cut. Nice photos. Nice photos here. Looks in pretty good condition. What's it going to sell for? That fork's been improperly installed. You can't have spaces on a Cannondale fork unless you have a really, really deep plug in there. What's it going to worth? $1,500 maybe. 2.6. Nah, dreaming. Nice bike though. Track Madone SL series. Nice colour. Beautiful colour, that one. $1,500. Dreaming. Nice bike though. These are great bikes. This is the Asian made Madones. Good bikes. Got to fix that cable up for resale. Assume SL. Wow, mint condition. Is worth $100. These wheels. This bike. What's it worth? Let's have a look. 6,700 group set. 6,700. $800. $800. It's good condition. Nice colour bike. SL4 Tarmac. Was 4.2, now 2.7. 6 weeks ago. This bike is worth frame $300, $400. Assuming it doesn't have ring of death or dodgy fork. Group set for $500. So you're talking about $1,000. This bike's worth about $1,000. Assuming it's got no issues. Great bike, really good bike. Tarmacs, big fan of these Tarmacs. And then we have a specialized Allez over here, $1,200. Alloy frames, they can break a bit easier with mileage. Looks to be in good condition. 24 weeks ago. Again, just goes to show you what things are selling for. This bike's worth maybe $300, $400. Nice bike though for the starter. S-Works Roubaix, very fussy owner. It's an SL4, nice colorway there. So Frankston, what's he wanting for? What's the want for it? Make an offer. 3.5, no way. Dreaming. I got one of these exact ones in black for, was it $1,300? So yeah, I reckon $1,300 would be market value right now for this bike. Nice bike though. SL4 is a great bike. This one here, $2,000. Dreaming. Cheap rims. Dreaming price, $2,000. What's this worth? $800. With a big chip there. $600. $600. $600 Aussie. It's 4.6 2 weeks ago. If you want to know what your bike's worth, take it back to the bike shop who sold you the bike and say, "Hey guys, do you want to buy this bike back off me?" Nah, we don't deal second hand. If you did, what would you give me? You can't hurt my feelings. Maybe $600. Yeah, this bike. What's this bike worth? This Fenge S-Works looks to be really good condition. Looks to be in great condition. I'm going to say, if it doesn't have Ring of Death, $1,500. SL4 Tarmac with a 7900 group set. That's an interesting combo. Good condition looks to be. Yeah, very good condition. Hasn't done much miles. 3.6. Again, this bike's going to be worth about $1,200. $1,200. This colour was pretty rare in Australia. That's a pretty rare colour. Maybe it's a warranty frame. I think it's probably a warranty frame for an SL2. But yes, dreaming. Price negotiable. Well, it hasn't sold, so it has to be negotiable. But nice bike. But yeah, price, I'm going to say $1,200, man. Because I've bought SL4s for $1,000. Legit ones off local Adelaide races here. Merida Skull 2. Wow, that's a cool bike. Don't see many of these in Australia. 2.2. Yeah, I'm going to say $1,500. Nice bike, though. Very, 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 very nice bike. Looks like it's done a bit of wear and tear on the cranks, though. So, depends who owned it beforehand. Check for Ring of Death. Check for fork steel cracks, as you would any bicycle with a fork. Wheels. What wheels on here? This is, Fulcrum Zero carbons. So yeah, listed 2 weeks ago, hasn't sold. $1,200. Make sure that cassette doesn't fail on you if it's a Dura-Ace one. The Vanti Corsa 2.6. Oh, what's the Vanti done to the Corsa? Gosh, that looks hideous, doesn't it? Damn, that's to be an absolute clunker to ride. I mean, I'm grateful to be able to ride a bike. I'm just saying, spend that money on something nice. 7.7 Focus Izalco Max. What has Focus done to these Izalco Max? Look at this thing. Look at this bucket of shit. You know what I mean? $8,500 on a, like a. This person's dreaming, mate. Focus is dreaming for selling such. Look at this thing. All these bikes look the same. The Tarmac, the Annick, they all look like this integrated. This is the Propel. What's going on in the bike industry, man? This is insane. 7.7. No one's going to buy. This is not a car. This is not a professional camera. This is a bicycle made in China. 7.7. No one's going to pay that in the second-hand market. It's not going to happen. Gravel bike. Now, gravel bikes trending. Easier to sell. $5,000. You know, hard to sell a bike that much on the second-hand market. I'm going to say a couple grand, $3,000 for that one because it's a gravel bike and it's new. Trek Madone with some worn 6,800 cranks. Slam stem, could be a racer's bike. 2.7, dreaming. What's this bike worth? I'm going to say $1,200. Yeah, $1,000. It's in good condition. Looks like good condition. I'm going to say about, those bars are heavily faded, so this bike has done a bit of miles. I'm going to say, seeing that, there's shitty brakes. The wheels are pretty worn. I'm going to say the Di2 is what this bike's got the value in, but again, BB90 bottom bracket, could be thrashed and gashed. So I'm going to say price of the group set, $700 for this bike. This Trek. This one here is $400. Look at these brake pads, man. Look, I've got some of a fucking basketball shoe rubber. What's going on here? The derailleur's hanging off the bike. You need a new hang. Like, these are actually a good frame, the old Azzurri Forza. So there's bars, man. What's going on there? It's like a Cookie Man cut off there. Like, you go, imagine going to grab the drops and your hand falls off and you get a face full of steerer tube. It's just $400. It's almost a complete bike. This bike has been done and dusted by the Footscray junkies. It's been passed around. It's hilarious, man. It's been hilarious. This is thrash. Look at that. Like, getting a new hanger. No one's going to buy this, man. Look at this. Like, they buffed off the ultegra. Like, it's got mixed chain rings. This bike is definitely a crack den bike. Look at it hanging in there. 105. 5600 derailleur just hanging in the wind there. The Footscray breeze. Oh, yeah, dreaming, mate. It's $400, This, again, $100. Mechanic's going to have to buy this bike, Giant Trinity. Where's the seat gone? If you want to sell a bike, put a bloody seat on it. It's just going to help the photos look a lot better. unless you're into riding those seat. If, hey, yeah, that's what you're into, that's what you're into. As long as your bike's consenting, I guess it's no worries. Back in the days, this is aero bikes. Look at that Dura-Ace 1700 Duralar brand spanker. Wow, it's very good condition, isn't it? Very, very good condition. Those old carbon giant TRP brakes. What happened to the saddle? But yeah, $800. This bike, what's it going to sell for? Who's going to buy it? You know, who's going to buy a TT bike in Melbourne? Like, just, you know, $300, mate. So I guess sell it to some Xanax fueled hipster dude in you know, St Kilda area, something like that. Or was that Vegan Town, Vegan Streets, the cafes? I forget. Brunswick Street. Sell it to some Xanax fueled Brunswick hipster for $300. And give him a couple of lentil pies. They'll be good to go. Anyway, that's the deals. Melbourne, Australia. They do some really good deals in Melbourne, but again, they get snapped up really quickly, so you've got to be in it to win it. Again, not making fun of anyone here, just having a bit of banter. And some prices are dreaming, some prices are pretty fair, but it always makes for some good entertainment anyway. I hope you enjoyed shopping tonight with Durianrider in Melbourne. Until next video, carb up, stay safe.